Inside this Highland Springs home is a couple, a loving couple, who would love to be foster parents. But any children they might help are being punished by a crime he committed 23 years ago.
All things is possible if you believe. You have to have faith and hope and love.
Harold and Denise Charity want to live up to their last name. Both have had good experiences with neighbors and relatives being foster parents.
My wife herself never had a little girl, so we thought maybe we'd do the foster care program to give back, and then that way we could nurture a little girl and, bring her, have a good upbringing, and hopefully they'll adopt.
They signed up in Henrico County's foster care program, and in September, the couple started taking classes. You tell them that you had a little problem in the past?
Yes, before class even started, and told them what it was, and I told them that I had my rights restored by Governor McDowell, and he told me they had certain incidents sort of like that too, and there shouldn't be no problem.
Then they got word that they were turned down because of Harold's previous conviction, even though the state foster care guidelines show his crime isn't a so-called barrier that would disqualify them.
23 years ago, I was convicted of possession with the intent to distribute in Charles City County.
Cocaine?
Yes, cocaine.
And how old were you at the time?
I was 23.
What was your world like at that time?
Young, plenty of mistakes, more or less carefree, no responsibility at the time. Even after the 7th week, they told me that I was ineligible, and we still went on and completed the whole 10-week class.
Denise said that conviction long ago doesn't represent the wonderful man she married.
He's the only father right now that my disabled son knows. He calls him Dad. He do for him. My son isn't able to do for himself. Harold will bath him, he will clothe him, feed him.
So did you have a good Thanksgiving so far? Did you have any turkey?
Yes.
Does he take pretty good care of you? I don't know. What's your name?
Is it Brandon?
Brandon?
My son, this son will graduate in December from Norfolk State. Then I have my biological son will graduate from J. Sergeant Reynolds in May, and my daughter's a sophomore at Virginia State.
If I need money for books or anything, I can just call him, and he'll find a way to get it for me. He's been a good father figure for me.
The charities have appealed the decision and plan to fight it all the way to the governor's mansion if necessary. And not just because they feel their rights are being violated.
We're going to fight this. We're not giving up that easy, because what he did then, he already paid his time. Why is he still being punished? There's too many kids out here that need a home.
We all make mistakes, whether they're big or small, but some mistakes that you make in life, you have to learn from, and I did. In Highland Springs, Mark Holmberg, CBS 6 News.